Owatonna High School boys hockey coach Josh Storm, and practice is officially underway. How are the first few days going, Josh?
Yeah, I got to tell you, Roy, it's been a nice start. I think the boys are pretty fired up, and I know the coaches are. We've been waiting for a while here to get back on the ice, and quite honestly, it's been a really nice start, and I'm really getting excited for the season.
Have the guys been on the ice before this week as far as captain's practice or other things? And I know at least a guy or two skated somewhat with the Steele County Blades as well. What kind of off-season stuff has been happening in that regard?
You know, quite honestly, it's been the best off-season for hockey since, in my opinion. We've been doing captain's practice since the second week of September. Okay. That's twice a week for those guys. But then the guys who want to do a little bit more, and that seems to be a lot. We had Tyler Wenzel playing in the Elite D League up in the cities, which was just a great opportunity for him. Noah Scheid, Johnny Swenson, Jacob Dubb all skate at Mathipskull, which is a high-end training academy up in the cities, and they play there all spring, fall, and summer, actually, in addition to, skating down here. Kate Fredericks was a part of the Southern Minnesota Elite team for the U18 team there and had a really great summer. And, Jacob Dubb and Noah Scheid spent some time with the Steele County Blades, so we really just had a lot of guys playing hockey this offseason, which was, it's a very encouraging thing to see.
Did you graduate a lot of guys off last season's team?
We did. We graduated a decent number. We graduated some really high-end defensemen. I would say the majority of our points are coming back, and obviously we graduated a goaltender who played in 25, 26 games, and that always is a tough thing to make up for. But I think that we're in a pretty good spot right now, coming back.
What about the goaltending then? How many candidates? What's the goaltending situation look like?
Well, right now I think that there's 4 realistic options for goaltender. I think all of them could play and could play well. They're all very competitive. We have a couple juniors in Brad Bystead and Joey Howell, and a couple sophomores in Ryan Johnson and Jacob Dubb. And I don't know this early if anyone's really separated themselves enough, and we'll definitely wait a while here to make a decision on who's going to get the start. But I definitely anticipate at least 2 goaltenders getting regular amount of time on varsity this year.
Defense, I think you just mentioned you graduated some on defense. You bring back some varsity experience too?
Yeah, we bring back Kate Fredericks, who's kind of the head of the whole group, and he's been playing since he's been a freshman. He really has made some huge strides this offseason. He really took his development to the next level, and he looks like a pretty confident, different hockey player right now on the ice. And it's been really fun to watch him. He made the Advanced 17 team out of Section 1 last year, and I think that kind of propelled his confidence a little bit, understanding how good he is, but where also he has to get if he's going to play on after high school. Sam Hilly is another one who had a tremendous football season. It was really fun watching him this fall play with them, but he's been playing since he's been a freshman, and we know we get with Sam every day. High-end competitive level, and really good defensive skills with the just tremendous ability to jump up in the play. And so he'll be good. And Nick Brown's another one we return. He had minimal time last year, but I think Nick's showing a lot of good things here in trials, and look forward to kind of seeing what he can do.
And then at the next level, the forwards, you say quite a bit of the scoring from last season is back?
Yeah, I think Noah Scheid was our best forward last year, highest end scorer anyways. And he returns Trace Wenzel, who just has a knack to score, especially when we need goals back. Johnny Swenson, Cody Keel, Carter Broden all come back for their junior years. And, we have a pretty few different sophomore options who I'm pretty darn excited about, too. We're very dynamic and have the ability to score and make plays.
What's happening, or is anything happening this weekend before, the 21st is coming up here pretty quick, your opener? Are you doing anything this weekend?
Yeah, we've done a scrimmage fest in the past year where we have multiple teams coming. This year I just decided we're just going to scrimmage with Sika. We're going to go an hour and a half with varsity and an hour with JV, and then we're going to repeat that again in the afternoon. So we'll be doing 3 hours of scrimmage with the varsity and a couple hours with the JV guys and kind of spend the day together. We just need a chance to get into systems a little bit and feel pretty comfortable with those staffs, with the Wasika staff, where we can do that. So that's what we'll do, and then we'll go over to Wasika next Thursday before our Saturday opener to scrimmage again that evening. So that's kind of what we're setting up for here.
And what does the first part of the schedule look like for the Huskies?
It's kind of a nightmare start to it, but it's all right. We'll jump in the right way. We start with St. Paul Academy, who was kind of my sleeper to make the state tournament in single A out of their section.
Wow.
Skilled team. We played them twice last year, and we definitely got better as we played them. I think they're both 4-1 games, but they're high end skill. A lot of guys who really were close to making the national camp out of Minnesota here, and then we go with Mayo right after that. So Mayo John Marshall Century, I think, is kind of what follows that with North St. Paul smattered in there. So we go right into the big part of our Section 1 games immediately, which I'm not real fond of, but think we kind of need to look at as coaches and as schools here, because I don't know that it's the best for our programs, but that's what it is, and we'll try to be as ready as we can to play them that early.
All right. Well, an exciting time of the season to get the guys out there on the ice, and the opener, the season opener on the 21st is certainly rapidly approaching. Josh, thank you very much, and look forward to seeing you at the rink.
Oh, me too, Roy. Thank you.
All right. Josh Storm, Owatonna High School boys hockey on KRFO.